Hello, everyone. Happy 11/11. So I decided to do this mini reading to see if, um, to ask the universe what's in store for us for this 11/11 portal. Okay. Currently, right now, maybe because of the pandemic, because of what's happening in the world, the situation is the justice in reverse. So we all know that there are people who's really uh, trying to get by in their day-to-day lives. There are people who, well, the unfairness it is becoming more pronounced right now, right? And uh, this has worsened because, in spite of the pandemic, maybe because of the pressure, because of the conflicts that we are experiencing in our own personal lives, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, it feels like people are more concentrated or more focused on the drama of everyday life than trying to heal the situation, right? So, right now, we are being advised to assume the hangman position, okay? We are being called to look at things in another perspective, to try to see the beauty in our surrounding in spite of this pandemic. Okay? To become, to be um, vigilant when it comes to how we deal with our daily hurdles or problems. But I feel the blockage is the judgment. Okay? So people are making some bad judgment when it comes to what's going to be prioritized. Okay, some people prioritize making money. Some people prioritize uh, gossiping about other people, creating conflict, you know, making other people's lives, an entertainment because of, well, we cannot go out and there's nothing to do inside the house. So here, being in the blockage position, we are being called to um, we are being called to make wise use of our time. We could actually use this time to develop ourselves instead of trying to get other people down, which is creating more pain on top of the pain that we are suffering right now because of the situation of the world. We are being asked to plant good deeds, good karma, instead of just wasting our time trying to fill our days with useless, irrelevant things that will not contribute. The advice is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is we are being called in this energy, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, this is abundance, this is being grounded, creating legacy. But because our situation is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, we are still looking for that material satisfaction that we used to get during pre-COVID times, that abundance that we had when we have our job, our business running smoothly, transportation is not so hard. Here, we are being advised not to focus on those things, on the material things that we want to have, that we used to save money for, but instead focus on building that camaraderie, that solidity inside the family, inside the community, and extend it to other people, to our friends. Create a legacy instead of creating conflict. We are being advised to focus our energy in creating a legacy for the future generation. And the outcome here is the Four of Wands. If we can only do this, if we can only learn our priorities, if we can only see things from the perspective of a, collective view, or collective good, for the collective good, then the Four of Wands speaks of a strong foundation. It's like the four pillars of a home, of a community, of a country. We can make the foundation stronger. We can make the situation better if we can only focus on creating this kind of foundation instead of trying to beat each other down, instead of trying to pull each other down, competing with each other. What this 1111 would bring to the collective is the High Priestess. So, because we are being given the time to uh, to reflect, to isolate ourselves from the community or the society, if we can use that time to connect with ourselves, with our higher self, the gift would be the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is about the intuition, the hidden wisdom. Okay. And here the affirmation is, my intuition guides me to the truth. There is always more than enough to go around. There is always something to get us by. But we can say that because we are focusing on the luck that this pandemic is bringing to our lives right now. when the intention or the opportunity that we can create out of this pandemic is to bring peace to ourselves, to our community, to our family. It's a new beginning for us, a peaceful beginning. And if we only allow this to happen, world peace is not impossible. Even world peace is not impossible. But the change starts with us. No matter how bad our surrounding is, the environment is, no matter how much hate is going on in the world, we can refuse to be a part of that, to be a part of this injustice, and create our truth, the truth that we want, which is peace, having enough, not only for us, but for those that are around us. I feel the overall message is we can have this. The peace starts with us. The strength of our home, of our self, of our family, of our lives starts with us. And I feel that is the message of the universe for this 11:11 portal. Thank you. Thank you so much. And God bless.